Hey, how's it going? Max here, and in this video here, I'm going to be talking about why e-commerce brands choose to work with, myself and my agency, Skyro Digital. But before I do that, if you're looking for, my team to come in, help you generate an additional 30% of your monthly revenue through email alone, simply click the link below. We could hop on a quick 15-minute call and see what's what. But anyways, thanks for hopping on. And again, I'm going to be talking about why, e-com brands choose to work with us. Before I do that, if you're not familiar with, who I am and why you should listen to me, my name is Max Alexander, and I run an agency that specializes in helping e-commerce businesses, of course, as I said, to add 30% of their monthly recurring revenue each month through email marketing alone. Now, we actually used to specialize only in paid ads, and I sort of stumbled across this insight about the e-commerce market because most of my clients actually, were dead set on getting their ads, on Facebook and Instagram optimized, but their email marketing wasn't optimized yet. In many cases, they were making about 1%, 2%, 5%, sometimes even up to 20% through email marketing, and they thought they were good. But in many cases, that's not the full potential of email marketing. We're able to get at least 30% of your revenue coming in through email. So we actually started helping, our clients who needed help with that, with their email marketing. We're able to get many of them to the high, 30%, 35% revenue range. And then I saw that at least the same amount of revenue was coming in through our email marketing, us helping them with their email marketing as it was through Facebook ads. So I actually decided to, sort of switch us over to primarily helping e-com brands with email marketing because, I saw that there's a much bigger gap between, what the market already had and, the actual potential there. So, so far that's what we've been seeing play out. But anyways, so we switched over from paid ads to a much more important problem, in my opinion, and for most stores in the e-commerce market overall. So before I get to, in depth with this video here, I'd like to make sure that this video is for you. So this video is for you if you run an e-com store with a minimum of $20,000 in monthly revenue. You're currently making less than 30% of your store's revenue through email. You want a revenue stream that you can control completely, instead of being at the whims of Facebook, Instagram, etc. And you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on ads before you even know if it's working. So why email marketing? So again, going back to you have complete control over your email list, unlike other channels like Facebook and Instagram where you're subject to the whims of tech billionaire CEOs. And we actually just saw this play out with Apple, with their update, iOS 14.5, kind of destroyed Facebook ads for many businesses. For some businesses, it's still running fine. Some of our clients, it actually stopped tracking the results in the ads manager, so we had to come up with some external solutions. But basically the point is you don't really have control over that. You can adapt as good as possible, but at the end of the day, you're always sort of at the mercy of these big tech companies. Whereas, with your email list, you control it completely. So number two, your email list is much easier and cheaper to sell to than cold strangers on Facebook and Instagram. And, think about it. So on Facebook and Instagram, you're advertising to, besides your retargeting audiences, you're also retargeting mainly to cold audiences who don't know you from a hole in the wall, right? Whereas your email list, the reason they signed up in the first place is obviously because they resonate with, what you sell. They're obviously in your target market, and you don't just randomly join an email list. I mean, sometimes you do, but most of the time, it's because they are interested in you and your brand. So it's much easier to sell to, and it's cheaper because email marketing is essentially free. You pay a couple $100 per month for Cloud.io, and that's basically it. It allows you to maximize the traffic from other sources. Where you're getting your traffic from, it allows you to maximize that traffic. Because most of the money is made in the back end. So let's say you sell somebody for a 2 times ROAS on Facebook. Very conservative numbers. We're actually getting very, very high numbers for our Facebook clients, but let's say 2 times ROAS on the front end. All right, so that's still technically good. You're doubling your money, but most of that money is going to come from people who already know, like, and trust you. Your previous customers. 80% of the money you get is going to be from people who buy multiple times. So a good way to maximize that is through email marketing, sort of staying top of mind of your most valuable customers, cross-selling them, promoting new products, etc. And number 4, as I said, no ad spend is required. It's a couple $100 per month for Klaviyo, and that's basically it. Whereas, Facebook and Instagram and Google, you have to pay, thousands of dollars a month for ad space, etc. All right, so going back to the point about how most of the money is in the back end, email marketing allows you to maximize the traffic from other sources. So here's what I mean by that. Here's sort of a visual representation. So when you first start out, you probably focused a lot on organic, getting traffic from Google, Instagram, Facebook, etc. There's a few other sources out there, but those are sort of the main ones. And then you might have gotten a little bit into paid traffic, Google. You might have worked with an influencer or ran ads on Facebook and Instagram, right? So pretty standard sources of traffic that brings you, to your Shopify store. So, and then out of that traffic, the people who visited your website either became a customer or became a customer over here, and or did not become a customer. And 98%, will not become a customer, and then 2% will. And that's sort of your, average 2% website conversion rate. But if they didn't become a customer, 10% of them will opt in. And this varies from business to business, but generally it's anywhere from 8 to 12%, very conservatively, or if you really optimize your pop-up, then it'll be anywhere from 15%. So 10% opt-in rate, just for the sake of this discussion here, goes into your email marketing. Now, if your email marketing isn't optimized or isn't set up at all, then this is completely gone, right? And then you just have your 2% who convert. So let's say you don't have email marketing set up. So that's what your business looks like. You have your 2% who convert, and then the rest just leave forever. Maybe go buy from one of your competitors because they're looking to have their problem solved. Like whatever you're selling, solves a problem for them, and it's not like they're just going to go to your website and then forget about you and then come back to you on their own. Like maybe, but I doubt it. But anyways, so that's the point of having email marketing. Just so the people who don't convert right away, you get 10% of them to opt in, and now they're part of your audience that you can control completely. And if you set it up right and you optimize your flows and campaigns the right way, then you'll be able to get at least 30% of your monthly revenue through email marketing, and then get that 10% who opt in into this yes category where they become a customer. All right, and the cool part is once they become a customer, you're not done there. They actually have a 100% opt-in rate to your email marketing if you have the email as a required field to purchase. So 100% opt-in rate goes into your email marketing. From there, you can cross-sell different products. You can promote new products that you guys are starting to sell, promote new sales, etc. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. And then the people who come back to your website and maybe add to cart. Now you have an abandoned cart flow sequence set up to chase down the people who add products to cart, but get distracted, etc. There's really a lot that you can do with email marketing, but the end result is that you're able to add an additional 30% monthly recurring revenue to your business. All right, so this is as easy as it gets. You don't have to mess around with different ad strategies and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, Facebook ads and Instagram ads for most businesses, not every business, but most businesses, it's the best way to generate new customers. But the easiest way to generate new sales, generate more profits for your business is for sure email marketing. So I would suggest email marketing to anybody who either doesn't have their email marketing and Facebook ads optimized. They're sort of wondering, okay, like, how do I grow my business? I for sure would recommend email marketing first. And once you get that set up, then you could start looking at, spending money on, ads, whether that be Facebook or Google, etc. But yeah, so that's pretty much the breakdown of email marketing. And lastly, why do e-commerce businesses work with us? Well, the three core reasons are down to time, the ROI that they get, and leveraging our expertise. So with time, pretty self-explanatory, but basically it frees up your time to work on the business and not in it. So rather than being inside of Clavio all day and split testing different flows and different campaigns, etc., you can actually be working on your business. The thing that you actually started a business for in the first place. So product development, talking to your customers, market research, supporting your team, etc., rather than, of course, trying to fix your email marketing on your own. So if you're doing your email marketing on your own, you can do that. I've met people who are decently successful at it. But my personal recommendation for sure would be to, delegate that. That's a pretty low-hanging fruit for delegation. And, delegate that to an expert, which goes into this one here. You can leverage our expertise from helping 40 plus brands with their email marketing and Facebook ads. So we're not just an email marketing company. That's what we try to, that's the first sort of area that we try to help most brands in, is email marketing. But we also are very proficient at Facebook ads. We have an average ROAS for our customers of 5, but we've been able to get anywhere from 21 ROAS, 12 ROAS, etc. So we know how that works, and we have, more importantly, full knowledge of the entire funnel, and we know what it takes to take a cold stranger to turning them into a loyal returning customer who buys over and over again from you. So you can leverage our expertise across, tens of different customers. We have access to knowledge that you as a business owner of, one business, 2 businesses if you're ambitious, but you don't have access to 40 plus brands, and, the knowledge that we have of what works, and, the similar patterns across each of these successful businesses. All right. So, and then I skipped over this one, ROI, but you can add, of course, 30% of your monthly revenue to your business, and our service fee is just a tiny fraction of the email revenue. So it makes sense from a revenue standpoint. So there you have it. Those are the 3 main reasons that e-commerce brands choose to work with us. Frees up some time, makes sense from an ROI standpoint, or, they want to leverage an expert to run their emails for them. And yeah, so if that sounds good to you, you'd like to explore us coming in, adding an additional 30% to your business without any additional ad spend, click the link below this video here. I'll hop on a quick 15-minute call, sort of see where you're at and if we can help in any way. And if not, worst case scenario, you get 15 minutes of free insights from myself, an email marketing expert. And yeah, that's about it. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this video. Thanks for watching it, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.